Today, we will explain how to register as a sports person on 7Sports. 7Sports is a sports aggregator that brings together a large community of sports persons, coaches, and many facilities on one platform. We also have a fan club and a wide audience. We will show how to use the 7Sports platform to connect with other sports persons and coaches, and how to participate in different events. First, we need to open the 7Sports app and register as a sports person. Just fill out the form and complete the registration. After registering, if an account has already been created, we can log in. Registration is simple. Once we finish, an email will be sent for verification. Use this email to verify the account, then log in with the password we selected during registration. After logging in, we see the dashboard. This dashboard shows the events we are already part of. To see all events, we can go to the Events screen. From there, we can join any available event by clicking the Participate button. Now, let's talk about web presence. As sports persons, it is important to show who we are, so the community, coaches, and other opportunities can find and connect with us. Today, we will focus on the web page builder and how it helps us create our own web presence. Let's first look at a web page. This web page was made by a spokesperson's account. Once we register, we can go to the website and create up to 3 websites from our phone, each with different themes. This is how the website will look. On the right side, we will see a hero image and the logos of our team. These are the people already connected to us on the platform, such as our coach or manager. Depending on the organization we belong to, our team will show up here. Here, we will find our name, a description, a message for everyone, some information about us, and the sports we play. This is the code, a unique code that identifies us. For example, if we play badminton, we can get a code from the Badminton Association of India by ID. Other associations also give their own codes. If we are registered with a national association, we can enter that code and our date of birth. If we are training at any institute, we can add that here, along with the year we started playing. We can also add other team members. For example, if we play doubles in badminton, or if we have a football or cricket team, we can include the names of the members here, as well as the trophies we have won. There is also a Contact Us form and a Google location to show where we are. This is how we can create our web page. To get started, we just need to log in and create an account. After logging in, we will come to the website panel. In this example, the sports person has already created a website. So we can create another one for them and see how the process works. First, we need to enter a name. The name and other details are already filled in, but we can edit them and enter the code. This code is very important because it is unique. It helps us find you in the system. Then we can select our date of birth and other details here. It is also important to specify if we are registering as a player, a district team, or a state team. This is very important. We need to enter all this information, and whenever we start playing, we should select the year we started playing. The email is also very important. Based on this email, if we look on the right side, our form or web page will be created. If someone contacts us through the contact form on our website, we will get their message at the email we have registered here. It is very important to enter the correct email because all messages from the website will go to this email. If we already have a homepage or a profile page, we can add that information here too. There is also a domain option. 7Sports creates free websites for us. So as sports persons, we can register for free. If we already have a domain, our website landing page might look like www.sen.com institute and some number. If we do not want this long page and want to use our own domain, pro users can register a domain and link it to this web page. If we have a Facebook ID, we can add the Facebook here. We can choose whether to show this as active or not. There is also a section for the address. This location is very important. The location will be shown in Google Maps. We need to tag the location where we are. This location will be used to search for events for us, and it will also serve as our current location. This way, any coaching institutes, opportunities, practice messages, or tournaments happening nearby will be shown to us. All nearby events will automatically appear on our dashboard based on this location. That is why it is very important to enter it correctly. Once we have filled in all this information, we can press the Create Website button. Now, we can see that it is successfully created. If we press the OK button, we will see that the new web page has been created. To view it, we just click here, and we can see that the web page is already created. Right now, the web page is very simple. It only has the information we just entered. There are no photos, no hero image, nothing yet. Next, we will learn how to decorate the page. We can add photos, team members, trophies, backgrounds, and other elements to make it look better. To do this, we go to the screen and press the Edit button. From the Edit menu, we can add photos. We go to the Add New Image option, and here we can add some content. Let's quickly see how to add an image. Let's say we want to add a hero image. The hero image is the image that appears at the top of the page. There are different kinds of images we can use. Let's add the hero image. We also have banner images. There are two kinds of images: static images and dynamic images. A static image is like a banner image. A banner image acts as a section divider. If we look at a web page, we see several sections, such as our team, a description, a message about us, sports played, and training details. These are all different sections. A banner serves as a section divider. We can place a banner where we want to separate sections. The hero image always comes at the top. We can also add a logo if needed. So the logo will appear here. In this area, nothing is displayed right now. It is just showing the letter A, because the name starts with A. But we can also put a logo here. We can add some background as well. Right now, it is just a white background, but we can add background images too. Similarly, dynamic images are the ones we can add after these sections and before the Contact Us form. So before the Contact Us form, if we want to add more images, like trophies we have won, or if we want to show our team members, or if, as a player, we want to promote some services or products, we can add that information as images using this form. Let's quickly go through this one by one. First, we will add a banner image and then continue decorating the page. Now, let's add a banner image here. Actually, instead of a banner, let's add a hero image first. When we place a hero image, we can highlight something important, like a timeline for the world of sport, or share some information about ourselves in the image. For example, Akil the national champion. The hero image tells a story about us. So, if we add this image here, the image will appear here. We can see that the image has been added. Let's quickly check the world of sports. Now we can see Akil, the national champion, right? So, we have added the hero image. In the same way, we can add some banner images too. We won't go into much detail here, but let's add a few more images. Now, this hero image is not tied to any section, but suppose we want to tie an image to a specific section. For example, if we want to add a face, let's say on the About Us section. If we want to put a personal photo under About Me, which is a section, we can do that. To do this, we choose the thumbnail, then select the section where we want the picture to appear. Let's say we choose About Me. We just add the picture. So, if this is our case, we add the image under About Me. And that's it. Once we add it, let's check under About Me. The image is now there. This is the idea. We can tie an image to a specific section. Otherwise, the image will go to its default section wherever it fits best. This applies to static images. We can add a hero image, a banner image, or other images and tie them to the right sections. Now, let's move on to the dynamic images. Let's add some more and go to the dynamic images. In the dynamic images section, suppose we want to show our trophies. There is a trophies section, and we may want to display them as a slideshow. For example, we can add trophies like the Asia Gate Gold Medal. For each dynamic image, we just need to specify what it is and add a description. This information will be displayed. There are different display styles available. We can choose to show the images as a slideshow, gallery, grid, carousel, masonry, or list. There are many options for how we want the images to be shown. Once we add it, this image will appear here. Under the Trophies section, we can add multiple trophies. If we add more than one trophy, they will appear as a slider here. We can also add different things. For example, let's add another image to show how it will look. We will add a dynamic image of a trophy that was won and set it as a slideshow. Let's add it again and include some description here. Since we chose slideshow as the style, all the trophies will now appear in the slideshow. At first, only one trophy was showing. Now, there should be two, because it is already saved. See, now there is one trophy, then two trophies, and so on. This is the main concept. With dynamic images, we can add not just trophies, but also other items. For example, we can add products, services, illustrations, staff, or team members as dynamic images. We can also add our team members' faces. The process is the same. We just add them. And then we need to choose a display style. We can decide how we want to show them: slide, grid, list, or carousel. That's all we need to do. Let's look at a few more options. For example, let's try to add a background image. The background option is found under the static section. Here, instead of choosing a banner, we select background. If we don't assign the background to any specific section, it will apply to the whole page. But if we want to use the background only for a certain section, like the About Me section, then only that section will have the background. Right now, we won't select any section, so the background will cover the home page. Once we save this, the background will be set for the home page. Now, as we can see, the background has changed. We can also add many backgrounds. In that case, the background will keep fading and changing. All the backgrounds will appear, and they will wait for 2 seconds before they fade. This fade effect will be visible on your screen. It is really simple to use. We can easily create our own homepage, just like we did here. You can come and register with 7 Sports to enjoy its benefits. Okay, thank you.